Hello everybody, I'm James Smith and welcome to In This Corner. When one thinks about the classic Italian-American fighter coming out of New York, names like Rocky Graziano, Carmen Basilio, and Jake LaMotta come to mind. Bullish sluggers with a big-time punch. Our guest today is the total antithesis of the Rock, Carmen, and the Bronx Bull. His name, Paulie Malignaggi. And while he might not possess a big-time punch, he possesses some big-time boxing skills that have already led him to a world championship. You do. I like to watch your stance. You use different types of stance. Your arm movement is constantly moving.
You just don't want to give it one target. You know, like your basic stance where you have your hands up here. You can knock punches down. You knock punches down. And sometimes I drop my hands. I'll step out of range. I'll drop. Give you a feint, something. Jabbing all the time though. If you're going too long without jabbing, doesn't matter what you do. You can give me 100 different types of looks. The guy's gonna walk in.
And what a waste of time to not jab, because at the same time you're picking up
points. Exactly. And not just that, you don't always have to jab the same way. So you can basically mess up the guy's rhythm jabbing different ways. So it's and pretty much before you know it, you get into a flow, and the fight gets into a flow. The guy gets aggressive, you got an answer for him. If the guy doesn't get aggressive, you still have an answer for him because you get into your flow.
In This Corner sits down with the Magic Man, Paulie Malignaggi. Well, let's talk about when you did get a lot of respect, and it wasn't in winning. It was in losing your first fight, June the 10th, 2006, Madison Square Garden, the mecca of prize fighting. You go in there, supposed to be your home turf, but it appeared as though Miguel Cotto had a few fans that evening.
Yeah. It was a Puerto Rican Day Parade Eve, so Miguel definitely had more fans than I did.
Were you nervous going into that fight?
Everybody's nervous before every fight, but it didn't hit me until I walked through that tunnel and just saw the hatred in everybody's face. It was like, wow. Don't get me wrong, I've made a career out of making fans hate me. I've been the villain my whole career. I have no problem with it. I love being the bad guy. I love having fun with people. I love having fun with the fans. Man, there was something about the look in that crowd and that noise in that crowd. It was just like, wow, these people, it's almost like I came out for an execution tonight. It's like, this is crazy. And I was still focused though. Still focused, still ready to fight. When we threw down, I threw down for 12 rounds, regardless of what happened, I lost the fight. But like you said before, it's a fight where I've been given a lot of credit. This is what I find ridiculous about people. The only reason I'm given credit for that fight is because my face is out to here, because I broke the orbit bone in my face, so you're swelling. Whenever there's a break, there's swelling. And people could see it. All the other fights I was finishing fights one-handed, my hand is broken, the swelling is inside the glove, you don't see it, so people don't give that credit. So people had to actually visually see me going through the pain to give me the credit, which I thought was ridiculous.
There's no doubt, stylistically, Paulie Malignaggi, the opposite of the Rock, Carmen, and the Bronx Bull. But the championship traits they all have in common: tremendous heart and the will to win.